Weather walk-in talking cold front that's going to be coming in late tonight and early tomorrow morning. So if you haven't prepared for the cold, you still have today to do so. You can see the cloud cover behind me. We got some showers as a possibility throughout the day today, but the better chance of rain is going to be overnight tonight and into the early morning hours tomorrow. Thankfully, it looks like the colder air is going to undercut the severe weather into our area in the panhandle here of Florida. The SPC, that's the Storm Prediction Center, still having a very low risk for severe weather overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning at a marginal risk, mainly because of the possibility of the QCLS or a line of thunderstorms holding together into the panhandle. If it's on the highest end of its possible intensity, then it may hold together long enough for maybe the western half of the panhandle to see a brief tornado out of that line. But I really think that that's overplayed. I don't think that we're going to see that really carry into our area just because the cooler air is going to be undercutting it. And we've got shower activity already ongoing. I think we'll see low top stuff develop prefrontal as we go to midnight and into the early morning hours, and that will really kill any instability that is in place across the panhandle here. What you are going to notice as we go throughout the day today is the wind will be picking up out of the south. It'll get quite windy by the time we get into the morning hours. We're going to see the wind blowing out of the south and east, and then eventually out of the south and west at about 15 to 25 miles an hour. We'll see gusts as high as 35 or possibly even 40 ahead of the front. Front crashes on through about 6 a.m. in the morning hours, should be clear of the bend by noon. So any rain lingering around probably lingers until maybe 10 or 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and then we clear things out. And we're going to be all about the cold. Temperatures will fall from the mid to upper 60s in the early morning hours before 6 a.m. By the time we get to noon, it's going to be in the 30s outside across the board, with exception to maybe the Forgotten Coastline, Apalachicola, down to really through Franklin County. That's probably the only places that hold on to the 40s for much of the day tomorrow. Everyone else is going to drop into the 30s pretty quickly. And then we're going to stay there. By the time we go into the evening hours, we'll be below freezing in most locations. And for the overnight hours, we're definitely going to be below freezing. Probably won't see frost tomorrow night because the wind is going to be whipping. So too mixed and too dry to get frost to develop. But we should fall down to the upper 20s by tomorrow night. So lots of cold air on the way. Wind chill values will be dangerously low for tomorrow night going into Tuesday morning rather. That's going to be where we see the coldest wind chill values. And then the cold's with us all throughout the week. We're still dissecting what will happen at the end of the week, but it looks like we're going to be on the warm side of that system. So probably a cold rain to start and then warming up. We might even get a thunderstorm or two as that surface low works over the top of us. And then more cold behind that. Yay, right? This